Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right. Is this a squad?
Yeah, it's my squad.
Are they nervous at all for you, Mike?
No, they're nervous for your brother.
I have my father in the room.
You'll be okay.
What do you think about the Fury Molly Mae breakup?
Who the is Molly? If you think I'm too old for this fight, you need to come tell me in my face.
Last time we had you on the podcast, you played with a pigeon while tripping on mushrooms. You remember that?
No.
Yeah.
They can make a pigeon turn the light off, teach them how to typewriter. We believe we're smart. We're nothing but idiots, okay? I think Dinosaurs invented all the drugs. I gotta take the Hawks and Falcons out sometime.
Yes.
What's up, guys?
Mike, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. The icon, Impaulsive legend.
Mike.
How are you, Uncle Mike? Oh, he's strong.
Good to have you back on, brother. It's been some time since we've seen you, bro.
Oh,
it's
man.
good to have you back.
So happy to have you.
Yeah, right there, Mike.
Right there. Yep. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't try my mic.
Hello? Oh, they sound good, Mike.
It sounds real good
It
over here.
sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, boss.
Hey, we should probably clear the people from in front of the podcast cameras, right?
No, they're fine there. Hey, Greg. I mean, Dad. People get mad when I call my dad Greg.
You shouldn't call him Greg.
He's
call him
well.
Dad.
Sometimes he's Greg. Would you mind standing right in front of the cameras that you're going to shoot the show on? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, cool.
Mike.
Yes.
You know what sucks that we're like by default supposed to or like have to like kind of dislike him right now.
No shot. No way.
'Cause I love Mike.
We love you, Mike.
This is beautiful. We're still in business, guys.
Come on, bro. We're still in business.
Yeah.
The last time we had you on the podcast, 5 years ago? Took more shrooms than I've ever seen. In
5
my life.
grams. It was that clip went so viral.
Yeah.
Like it helped put our show on in a
Really?
ways.
Yeah, it totally did. And you played with a pigeon while tripping on mushrooms. You remember that?
No.
Yeah. It's crazy because like it's a moment for us that we talk about all the time. Like all the time.
He's like, I don't remember any of that.
Like,
I don't even know who you guys are. Who are you?
Dude, so Uncle Mike, man, how you feeling?
I feel beautiful, man. How you doing, man?
We're pretty good, man.
You look good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm about to be a father.
Congratulations.
Thanks, within a month. Baby,
How old are you?
baby girl on the way. I'm 29.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm more excited for
Your
this
first one, though?
first daughter. Yeah, first child. Yeah.
Fuck. God is great, brother.
For sure.
Yeah.
How you been, Mike? How you feeling?
Awesome. Just excited. I've been excited since I've been champion. This is awesome.
Yeah,
How's-
you feeling the energy out there? People are
Yeah.
excited. For
Really
this fight.
beautiful. Really beautiful.
Yeah.
How's your physical health?
I'm doing great. You know, I had a problem. What was that stuff called again? Baby, what's that?
No.
Huh?
Ulcer.
Also, I had
Ulcer.
also, yeah.
Oh, that's not that big. I mean, it's a big deal. But you can get past it.
Yeah, I got past it, thank God.
One of my neighbors in Puerto Rico dropped off medicine to heal ulcers to my house. So not only did they get the brother wrong, but they got the actual person with the ulcer wrong as well. Like I got your ulcer medicine from my neighbor. I was like, what do I do with this?
Shit.
Yeah, anyways.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of uncontrolled laughter.
going on?
So you just did your presser with Jake ahead of this November 19th. That's the
14th or 15th. huh?
I'll get you the date. Got it right here. It's gonna be on November 15th.
All
Actually,
right,
that
good,
was my
good.
mistake. How do you feel about the presser? And did anything unexpected happen?
Nah, it's just this is beautiful, man. This is just, this is what the world needs. You know, I know it sounds crazy, but this is what the world really needs right now.
You fighting Jake Paul is what the world needs.
Yeah, well, listen, the pay-per-views prove it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that's the truth.
But
I know it looks crazy. You look at a YouTube guy, you look at me, but look what we brought here. Look what we did. You know, that's not funny at all.
No, it's very serious.
Yeah, now that's not funny at all. You can't laugh at that.
Mike, I don't want to laugh at anything that might upset you, mostly because when I sit with you, I think of 1990s, like Atlantic City Mike. I'm quite scared. I'm not because of the first show we did. But when I watch you now, a lot of it is life is beautiful. I want to embrace you. I want to touch your hand or hug you. I want to play with small animals maybe and embrace them as well. Is there any chance we can...
I have small animals.
I know.
Yeah.
Is there any chance we can just get you to say something quickly for just 10 seconds of old school 1990s Mike? Can you just say some really fucked up shit? Like, here, I'll help you. Hold on a second.
That's supposed to be Jake Paul.
Yo, Mike, I'm the problem child, and I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna fuck all the fans up too after.
You look like Aquaman.
I was looking for something. I was looking for
smoke, bro. You got absolutely smoked.
I was looking for something a little bit more.
You ain't coming back from that one. No way. No. So what Mike's trying to do is what I actually see my brother trying to do. Because obviously I know my brother very well. He's my brother, right? And I see him trying to get that villain out of you. But here you are, using words like beautiful, and you seem so peaceful and calm. I think some people are excited to see that version of Mike Tyson that is the killer come out on November 15th.
Absolutely, that's going to happen, but this is what I learned from prior experience. When that tough guy Mike Tyson comes out, when it's not necessary to come out, I'm always in handcuffs. So I'm very careful when that guy comes out.
You break out in handcuffs?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Every time I drink, get ready to get in a fight, I break out in handcuffs.
But do you ever worry that Mike dies? Like, what if you show up in the ring November 15th and you, instead of fighting, you start reciting poetry? You know what I'm saying? Or like I said before, find a small animal to pet in the center of the ring. Like, are you sure you can access that killer still?
Hey, listen, and it's unfortunately I have to fight and be that guy. I wish I could stop that guy. That guy haunts me. That's I wish I could stop that guy. I wish I could stop that guy. I wish that guy died, but he's here to stay.
How do you access him?
Just love my children, love my family. That's how I just basically get rid of the guy.
No. How do you bring him back? Like, what's going to do it?
Listen, he wants to come back every second of my life, so it's so easy for him to come back.
Have you seen that scene in The Avengers? You ever seen The Avengers?
Love The Avengers.
Do you know that scene where Bruce Banner, the Hulk, is like, "That's my secret, Doctor. I'm always angry." And then he turns into the Hulk.
Yes.
I feel like that's you.
I'm a little hawkish, yeah. I'm hawkish, yeah.
But that's your secret. It's always just right on the surface. You can access that Iron Mike Tyson at any time.
Only thing I have, in all actuality, we're gonna keep it real, right?
Yeah.
Only thing I have to think of is being younger and people bullying me.
Oh, that's how you get there.
So did you feel at all like Jake was bullying you on the stage today?
No. Closer it gets to the fight, I'll feel bullied. Yeah, I get that feeling.
Because he's gonna ramp up as well. I know Jake. He's a shit talker. And he'll get under your skin.
Listen, this is what I found out from how old am I now? 58? Know what I found out? The shit talkers get all the money. The shit talkers get all the attention.
Yeah.
The shit talkers get everything. We get a bad rap, but we get everything else.
Yeah, they do.
Good. Yeah.
Nice.
If you don't talk shit, what's the purpose of even going to the fight?
Well, dude, it's crazy watching you on stage with him now because he says some pretty disrespectful stuff, and it seems like you're not playing the game. Like you don't care to.
I don't think that's disrespectful. I've been disrespected before, and that's not even the same class of disrespect. He's giving me compliments, if anything.
Well, Mike, he loves you. Everyone has to respect your ability as a boxer, and you're just a great person. And I know, like, you and Jake are just our whole family. We've been like,
close. I love him too, but it's business. We all have to do business.
It's business, and it's boxing, man. Like, some crazy shit can happen in that ring.
Hey, but it's who we are. Forget what everybody says. This guy's a YouTuber. This is a YouTuber. This guy's a fighter. You know what I mean? I've been many things too, but I'm a fighter. I'm an actor. I sell. I'm a salesman. I'm an entrepreneur. But we're fighters. That's who we really are. More than all this other stuff that we got going on, we're fighters. Him too. We're fighters.
So how do you not fall into the trap that every fighter prior to you has fallen into with Jake? In just telling themselves like, oh, this kid's a YouTuber. Everyone he fought has not been good enough. They're not me. And then they all end up on the canvas the same way as the last one.
The difference between me and all the other guys that he fought, they weren't apprehensive or afraid of him. I'm apprehensive and scary. So I'm totally different than them.
You're scary.
I'm just that kind of person. You know what I mean? I'm just a scary guy. That's who I am. It's my nerves, my scared, because I don't want to get angry or anything. That's why I'm scared.
You're the scariest, but are you scared at all? How much do you respect Jake's KO power? Are you scared at all?
I'm not gonna let him hit me. Just put my chin out there and let him hit me. No.
Why would you?
What is your biggest concern going into the fight? Is it your gas tank?
No, I'm doing really well.
All right, on the cardio?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. Doing my sprints and all that stuff.
Do you have a concern, like anything that you're a little worried about going in?
Hey, no concerns than normal, just nervous. That's about it. All fighters are nervous, all athletes are nervous. I'm not going to let no one tell me because I'm nervous, I'm afraid, because I've been nervous my whole career and I've been very successful.
Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. I love you, Mike.
Same.
And I'm very nervous for you.
Thank you for caring.
I do care. I care about you. And I care about my brother. And I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless, Mike.
I agree. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. It's so cool to watch. And he's really crushing it. And I just feel like I want you to be okay in there, Mike. And I want you got to take him serious, Mike, because I take
him extremely serious. I take him extremely serious. These people don't take him serious.
No, they don't. And it's such a mistake because he's a real killer, Mike. Like, he wanted to be a Navy SEAL before he started boxing. Like, in high school, he wants to be a Navy SEAL. He wanted to go kill people on behalf of his country. And
What you're saying is a lot to ask of an audience. It's a lot to ask of an audience to say you should fear for Mike Tyson because Jake Paul is coming through. I'm not saying that it's wrong to say it.
That's true.
But that is a tough pill to swallow. I've had this conversation with Logan many times in this show. There are humans and there's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is not a human. And I know you don't like to hear this. Mike Tyson is a caged animal who at any moment can explode into a murderous rage that no boxer has ever had access to before. You know that. You believe yourself to be the greatest of all time. So is it hard for you when someone sits and says you should be fearful of any man on this planet, let alone, Jake Paul?
Hey, I'm fearful. I'm fearful of my 13-year-old son. And this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. What my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. In my life and the way I lived my life and what I've seen, anyone's capable of killing you. So you should be apprehensive for anyone. That's just my life, the life that I live. Everyone around me, anybody I know is capable of killing you. Even if I don't know you, that's how I look at people. They're all capable of killing you. So I look at them at that, and I my objective's like that. So they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfident with anybody in life.
I think that's how you have to go into this fight. What do I know? But I just know Jake, man, and like, I just want to make sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm gonna be splendid.
Yeah.
Thank God. I appreciate you worried.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night, man. I care.
But you're also not the only person, dude. Like, there's a lot of athletes, a lot of people out there who are like, I saw KD last night and he was talking about, I don't want to talk about that fight because if something happens to Uncle Mike, it's not going to be fun, dude. People are going to be angry.
Like,
it's almost like a weird duality for Jake where if he loses, it's problematic, but if he beats Uncle Mike hard and beats him up, like, that's a problem too.
What do you think? Have you given Jake the permission to potentially do some real damage?
Yeah.
What permission is that?
Just like, I don't.
Y'all playing patty cakes out there? You're trying to kill each other.
Well,
what's the plan?
Look, Logan, you know what's going on. There's no patty cake going on out there.
No, you can't, because when you're out there, the environment is just so tense. You've worked so hard for this moment. Everything you've put your whole life into is on the line. You can't like fake that.
Hey, this is what's gonna happen to make everything short. 2 men are gonna fight. Somebody's gonna win. They might fight again, and then they go to their separate banks, and life goes on.
Yeah. How's your bout with marijuana?
I never had a fight with it. It's always been my friend.
A dance.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I guess, like, okay, so the last time you were on this podcast, right? Again, 5 grams of mushrooms. I've never seen anything like it. And then I think I did your podcast. We may have been smoking a little bit, but obviously now that you're in fight camp, have you had to pull back on the recreational usage of marijuana?
Just a little. Just a little.
You don't think it messes up your lungs?
That's what they say, huh?
Personally, I felt like it did for me.
Because you're a quitter. You can't be quitting on.
Yo, that's what Wiz Khalifa said as well.
You can't be a quitter. You can't be a quitter.
Wiz Khalifa
There'll
said
be no quitter, motherfucker. No quitters involved.
Damn it.
Can't be a quitter.
Damn, Wiz had to say. I was like, bro, what do I do? Like,
Those are stoners. Real stoners say you're a quitter.
yeah, he did. He roasted
real
me.
stoners.
He said, man, you got to keep going. I was like, all right.
What about the mushrooms? Oh,
No way.
fucking way. No way.
No.
No way. Let me observe them again. I got to see them. I got to look at them just like last time. All right, what do we got here? This is a little bit of a lighter amount this time. We're talking maybe 2.5 grams, dried shrooms, blue spots. Looks like he's on the same stuff as last time, gold caps. Real nice stuff, Mike. Real nice stuff. Good looking stuff. Are you going to take these shrooms today?
I have to take them when I train. I always train with my mushrooms.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I train on mushrooms.
Why?
Because I feel beautiful. That makes me takes me to heaven, baby.
That's amazing.
But that's the thing that scares me. I know what people on mushrooms are like. They want to hug and laugh. You ever tried like meth?
Meth? Listen, know what happened? No, this happened to me once. I check this out. I go to my probation officer. Oh, I shouldn't even say this shit. All right.
We can cut it. We can cut it if you don't want.
No, I want you to say whatever. Listen, I go to my probation officer, right? So I did some cocaine, but I did some cocaine like 2 or 3 days ago, right? But I go to, well, at least I thought I did cocaine. So then I go to take my blood. So I did, it's been 3 or 4 days. Cocaine's out my system. Yeah. So my probation officer said, Mike, you came up positive for meth. I know the tweaker when I see one. I'm like, what? He just thought because I'm Mike, he's not gonna do no meth. He's stupid. If he did meth, he's stupid. It's Mike Tyson. But it's a fake test, Mike. But it was as real as can be. I did some meth.
Accidentally.
Accidental
meth. So wait, will you be on mushrooms for your fight?
Maybe if I'm not on mushrooms, I'll be on
PCP.
That's a good one too.
Oh, that's crazy.
Residue of mushrooms. And I won't be on mushrooms, I'll be on a residue of mushrooms.
Like a psilocybin, like.
Yeah. Ooh, psilocybin.
We need to do a whole show on drugs, me and you, one time. Just one time.
You need to do this. You need to look at YouTube and look at the history of drugs.
Really?
Oh, blow your mind.
What? It's just a coverage of all the different drugs throughout the course of time?
And explains, it does a narration of all the drugs, where they became from, since the beginning of life.
That's interesting.
We've been getting high. This is what I found. We've been getting high for 200 million years.
So this is what we're saying.
I'm talking about high in general. It's liquor, everything for 200 million years.
But wasn't that dinosaurs or they were further
that
back?
was dinosaurs.
So you think dinosaurs were doing meth?
I think dinosaurs invented all the drugs.
No.
I think all the residue, the shit, the piss, I think that's invented all the drugs.
Bro, Kevin Durant would lose his mind right now. Kevin Durant told me last night he doesn't believe that dinosaurs ever existed.
Well,
what do you have to say directly to Kevin Durant about that, dude? He was positive. He said, we don't know what they looked like. We don't know where these bones are coming from. I do not believe that dinosaurs existed. What do you say to that?
Well, I can only say this. I don't believe the man walked on the moon either.
I don't either, Mike.
All right, he can say that about dinosaurs. I don't believe these niggas walked on the moon. This recently happened, like 30 years, 40 years ago or something, right?
Yeah. Right.
They look like little toys up there.
Yeah.
They look like toys. You remember, like we used to have those little, those space things. It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah.
Square
heads. Push the button and they go like this.
They do. I'm with you on that one. The dinosaur thing really infuriated me.
Tell him why.
I just think that's ridiculous.
Tell him why. You're a collector.
I love dinosaurs. I'm going digging for dinosaurs.
I just think, millions of years ago, our animals were bigger.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they couldn't survive long.
Mm-hmm.
They just couldn't survive. There wasn't much food around there. They couldn't catch the predator. They're predators, couldn't catch the prey.
Yep.
So they normally died from starvation.
Right.
Yeah.
That's basically how they said this big bomb thing happened, but really all animals die from starvation back then.
So if you had to say yes or no to dinosaurs right now, and I mean this really saying this to Kevin.
My father-in-law's the same way. He don't believe that happened.
What? Say again?
My father-in-law's the same way. He don't believe in.
Don't believe dinosaurs?
No.
That's crazy. I have dinosaur bones. I own dinosaur bones. I'm going digging for dinosaur bones myself.
Listen,
why are they in the earth? How does Kevin Durant explain fossils in the earth?
I asked him this. He said when they put together a full skeleton, they have to put bones together from different places.
It doesn't matter.
And you know what I said to him? I said, if there's proof of just one dinosaur bone, that's proof of dinosaurs in general. That's what I said. That's what I said to him, bro. He's gonna really get mad about this episode because him and then Quavo backed him up, and it turned to a groupthink situation where I was wrong for believing dinosaurs. Now you got Mike saying dinosaurs invented meth on the show.
That's the most realistic thing that's been said.
You tell me the dinosaurs, their bones, you scrape their bones off, smoke their bones, and sniff their bones, you're not gonna get an effect.
Do you have the bones I can
We
sniff
could give it a shot. We could actually do this.
I'll be down with that.
All right. After you're done fighting Jake, let's smoke dinos.
Right, I'm down. That looks good.
This is incredible.
Dude, before you hopped on the podcast today, Mike and I were both like, dude, we think Mike Tyson is much wiser than people think. I think you know some shit.
Well, it's always better to let people think that you don't know anything.
I know, yeah, for sure. For sure. Make them think you're dumb and then smoke them.
No, this is the whole thing. Just think about this. Who are we? Where did we come from, actually?
I think about it every day.
Where did our million grandfather come from? What color was our million grandmother, grandfather? Were they cave people? What were they?
I think about it
Asian?
every day.
What were they?
Probably Asian.
Yeah, we don't know who we are.
Does that ever torture your mind?
All the time I think, but who the fuck am I?
Right.
Is it ordained from God for me to be this? Or am I'm in this world by myself and everybody's just in here to please me? God made it that way.
You know what that's called? Horizon theory.
Really?
That's what it's called.
I always thought, I tell my wife, as a baby, when I do mushrooms, I feel like I'm the only one in this world and everybody's just here to
it's a whole thing. It's a philosophy. It's called horizon theory, and everyone's put here as an actor in your world, and you are the center of it, and it's a whole thing. You should look it up. It's very interesting.
You might be the main character.
100%.
No, we are in our story. We're the main character.
No, you are. We're the side characters.
I do feel like a side character
for your story.
Yeah, but then your guys have stories too.
No, we're just for your story.
Listen, I think the same fucking thing, but it's hard for me to really believe that because I feel like I'm on mushrooms and I think, the mushrooms does this to you, right? It says, man, you're the greatest in the world. God, you're the greatest. Everybody, well, you're the greatest in the world. And it says so many great things about you and says, but you did fail that test. You weren't nice to that person.
Right.
Whoa, you started not running to my baby, my head. I did mushrooms, baby. I'm sorry. My head hurt, baby. It's teeth. It's killing me. And my wife just gets so mad because I come there sweating and crying. Baby, I'm on mushroom. I took mushroom. I took too much. And she just, no, leave me alone. Don't start. It's slow. Leave me alone.
Sounds like a humbling experience.
Yeah, that's what it is, brother. That's what it is. Real humble.
Yeah, well, we've been able to see the Mike Tyson arc, and man, yeah, like I said, just so wise. Do you have any idea how the pyramids were invented?
Listen, right? This is just the real deal. This is just the real deal, right? These people slaved themselves to do this stuff. They did it. They built it. And people like us built it. Ain't no goddamn aliens.
You don't think so?
No, my wife thinks that too.
What was Rogan's stance on it? He thought it was something extraterrestrial as well, too.
If it's extraterrestrial, it's in the people. It's not no guy, some alien coming down here and all that stuff.
What about all the recent UFO sightings?
Well, no, he was going on the pyramids. You're talking sleds and pulley systems?
I'm just thinking of sophisticated workers. That's far beyond our imagination.
Okay, then it's not just humans. Where did these hyper...
Listen.
Sure, Mike Tyson said.
This is what I want to think. We believe we're smart. We're nothing but fucking idiots, okay? Only thing we know is what people told us. We don't know shit. Imagine if you didn't read anything else and you went into life. You'd be a fucking idiot, right? You'd be at the plain block. We only have knowledge because we got knowledge from what people left after left for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the truest statement ever. Humans are idiots. All of us included.
Listen, can I tell you something? God, or whoever the creator who invented is up there laughing like a motherfucker. This is a comedy. Life is a comedy. Human life is a comedy.
Yeah.
Well, that's another philosophy too. There's another school of thought that there's a hyper advanced civilization. It's basically like a Sims theory that we are just simply a game for a hyper advanced simulation. Someone's controlling you right now.
You say that. Sometimes my son, when he was younger, and he looks, and I say, looking at the ants. And I say, just like we looking at these ants, there's somebody looking at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think that's exactly right.
Yeah. Who the fuck we think we ought to be superior to something?
No.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't even, sometimes we shit on ourselves. Sometimes we shit on, who the fuck are we to think that we're superior to something?
No. No. I think it's a good way to remain humble.
You can't take yourself serious, man. Not in this world. can't take yourself serious.
I gotta ask you one question that's gonna upset you a little bit. And this
I'm never upset. You can't upset me, brother.
It might. And this is gonna be the last like conspiracy thing that we could talk about, like food or fighting or girls or something.
Right.
There's been a lot of speculation recently. I don't even want to say it.
Say it. You can do it.
About
deep breath. Deep breath first. Take deep breath.
It's sad, Mike. It's
deep breath.
You might not be ready to hear this.
I'm like, babe, come on.
Mike, it's about pigeons.
Go for it. You eat pigeons.
No, I don't. I don't eat pigeons, Mike.
Thank God.
Mike, there's a lot of people out there right now who believe that pigeons are actually CIA drones.
They're capable of it.
No, but they're not actual living animals, that they're automated machines sent out by the CIA.
Birds aren't real.
Spy drones.
Listen, I'm sure they have it. My birds are not like that, but listen.
How do you know your birds?
Listen, let me tell you something about pigeons.
Tyson.
No, sorry, man. Listen. In World War II, they do it. Israel do it right now. They still use these pigeons to travel with messages, and they got cameras on them now.
Yeah.
You know how intelligent they can make a pigeon turn the light off, teach them how to turn the light off, teach them how to type. What are those things again? Typewriters. Teach them how to type. These guys are fucking. These pigeons are geniuses, man. They're genius.
So sorry. I just had the craziest picture of a pigeon just typing up a fucking term paper. I'm so sorry.
And when it hits that thing at the end, it goes ding.
No, dude.
Yeah, I can see that.
Does he use his
How does he do
beak, or does he use his little tiny hands?
And feet in his beak. But listen, look how fast. You just look at a pigeon. Look how far he can fly. Imagine a pigeon flying 2,000 miles, flying from like America to Europe or some shit like that.
That's endurance.
You know what I mean?
That's endurance.
So you don't think they're drones for the CIA?
You can use them as drones.
Got it.
But there's a big movement, Mike, of people who say that birds aren't real.
Come on now, you know birds are real.
You know what they say? They say this. We're in New York. I'm sure someone here is from New York or the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
Our producer, Dylan.
Yep.
Y'all ever see a baby pigeon?
Yeah, because we're not in their nest. That's why we don't see a baby pigeon.
Is that why?
Yeah, I got like 200 of them.
But your pigeons might be real, but they're saying that New York pigeons are just spawned as adults.
From Mayor Adams.
Well, if that's true, why do they keep importing hawks and falcons to kill them? They're not real.
No,
They're
it's a
not real.
psyop. It's a false flag, like a psyop. Let's make them believe that you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I can see that too because in some of the hotels in Vegas, they brought falcons in for the birds, for the pigeons and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's not enough falcons and hawks. And I know. And falcons and hawks, they don't eat pigeons in the street. They eat the good pigeons like mine.
You do have some solid ass pigeons.
Yeah, and the hawks don't eat the pigeons in the street. That's what the people don't get. The falcons and the hawks don't eat those pigeons. They eat the pigeons that people import.
Like the imported
fancy
like
pigeons.
that A5 pigeon.
Yes, listen. Just think, what do you think the highest pigeon in the world costs?
Man, my assumption would be a lower figure of the $872 range.
$2 million.
No freaking way. That's more than a Steph Curry rookie card.
Look it up, baby. Look it up, baby. I'm in the right business.
What is this? Like an albino like pigeon with like an orchid?
No, it's almost like people.
Wow.
About your bloodline.
New Kim, a 2-year-old Belgian racing pigeon, held the Guinness World Record for the most expensive pigeon ever sold at auction, selling for $1.8 million.
Yeah.
He was a champion racing pigeon. So they race him. That
Big
pigeon
money,
could deliver a message.
$1 million.
I bet that's a real pigeon.
Would you want to have that pigeon?
Huh?
When you get this Netflix bag, you could buy the most expensive pigeon ever.
That's just not my thing. Everybody always tell me to do this because this is the money. I like the rolling pigeons. I'm in love with them.
Really?
So if I get these birds, I give them to my friend. These expensive birds, they worth $30,000, $200,000. I give them to my friend.
And remind me, because I know we talked about in the first episode, but what did the pigeons originally do for you? What do they do for you now? Why do you love pigeons so much?
Oh, this is a long story. This is crazy. I might cry. Listen, right? I used to get bullied, and this guy bullied me and killed my pigeon, hit me in the face with the pigeon and shit, kicked me, spit on me, and my first fight was over a pigeon.
No way.
First fight ever.
No way.
So it started
this.
That's crazy.
I'm a fucking pigeon.
Oh, you got to ride with the pigeons till
I die.
Yeah, dude.
Till I die.
That's actually poetic.
That's serious. It's the real deal.
Oh, that's insane.
Real deal.
You know, Jake is fighting under the pseudonym El Gallo.
Gallo, that's pigeon, right?
Or it's
It's
Rooster.
Rooster.
So would you be? What if you Does that worry you at all that maybe you might hurt a fellow pigeon or rooster?
Well, listen, I got to take the Hawks and Falcons out sometime.
Yes,
Yeah.
wow.
They hit my bird. Boom, boom, boom.
dude.
Yes, dude.
And I love those birds. I've been looking at them. Oh, they're magnificent.
Yeah,
birds.
they
But
are.
These guys are eating my babies.
Yeah.
Do you have favorites?
I like to say no, I don't. But every time I see some,
Yeah.
new one, I like that one.
Can we talk about the sport of boxing a little bit outside of this fight? Is there anybody you're watching right now? You keeping your eye on like a Crawford or anybody like that?
I just came from Crawford's last fight. Yeah, but
In LA?
yes.
You went to it. What'd you think?
I thought that was a tough guy, and that guy gave, you know what I mean? I'm glad that he came back the last 2 rounds. You know, that guy was very awkward and strong.
Super awkward.
Yeah, and this guy fights anybody. Crawford fights anybody.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, you know, because you got to look good in order for you won't mess up your next fight. Because if you fight this guy, you don't look good. The fans say, I don't want. He's not gonna look good or win with this guy. You got to constantly have fights that you know and fight a guy that's gonna make you look good. The guy got to pressure you or something. You know, this guy's running around. Crawford's not used to this kind of movement and
Weird
stuff.
fit.
Yeah, awkward as a motherfucker.
You think are you ready? You think the world's ready for Crawford Canelo?
I support Crawford and Canelo both, but
I mean, it's the fight people want to see, right?
I don't think they want to see him fight Canelo. You think so? You think
Yeah.
they want to see him fight Canelo?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's what I think it's what Crawford wants too,
He wants
right?
to fight him too.
I think he wants to make history.
It's a big fight.
Well, that's to make history is worth doing it.
Yeah. I think he wants to. You ever follow the WWE?
I love WWE.
You're in the Hall of Fame, the WWE Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. Did you really crack Shawn Michaels in the face?
Well, these crazy motherfuckers tell you to hit him
No, I know they're insane, Mike.
out of their fucking mind. Do
Insane.
you know the guy? Yo, what was that guy name that keeps jumping off everything?
Logan Paul.
No, man, come on. Man.
Oh, Mick Foley, Mankind.
Yeah, God damn, I'm scared of that guy.
No, he's insane.
This guy,
insane.
listen, this guy, he experienced death every day of his life. He's jumping off shit, running in trucks and cars,
Yeah.
man. And he's normal. He had broke every bone in his body.
Yeah.
He's a normal guy.
He's
man.
so nice as well.
Beautiful man.
He's just
Beautiful
a sweetheart.
Man. Beautiful man. I just don't know why he don't like himself so much.
No, it's how he lives. You know,
That's not way. That's a tough way to get paid, man. You know that.
it hurts. Yeah,
That's a tough way.
Is that who Undertaker told us had the
Yeah.
tooth in his nose?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he's crazy.
He had his tooth went so far into his mouth that it was coming out of his nose. Undertaker told us.
How do they believe this shit is fake? You know what I mean? It used to be fake a long time, but this stuff is not fake. These guys are killing
The fake
themselves.
is fake isn't the word. I think there was a time where people would say use the word fake to kind of like diminish it,
Yeah.
right? But like that's just not the word. And I'll tell you like from experience, man. And everybody who comes to the WWE that
Gets hurt.
we bring, that not only do they get hurt, they'll come and feel the ring. And it's hard.
So hard.
It's hard. And everyone goes, wow, I thought this was like a trampoline, including me. I had that same reaction when I first touched the ring. And I was like, so like, when do we switch the mat? And like, where do we get like the soft chairs to hit each other with?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, bro. This is real as it gets.
You mess around and get brain damage by accident, man.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man, those guys are serious. They're big and strong, doing all
Yeah.
this crazy shit.
Are you following any sports yourself? Anybody you're watching?
Tennis.
Yeah, really? Who do you like?
Huh?
Who do you like? You like
Djokovic.
Oh,
Djokovic.
Favorite
Come
on,
number
the
one
joke.
guy, the man, Djokovic.
Joker's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
What about Alcaraz?
Yeah.
He's good, eh? Young.
Listen. I didn't think Djokovic was going to beat him this time. He always kicking Djokovic's ass. It makes me so fucking mad. This guy.
Some talent. What about Nick Kyrgios?
He's very exciting.
Did you do a podcast
Yeah,
with him?
I
You
did,
did, right?
yes.
We love Nick Kyrgios.
He was on the show.
I like him as well.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
Will you go to the U.S. Open?
I go all the time.
Yeah.
Every year.
Fun event. That's an event.
Yeah.
That'll be. Won't it be after your? Oh no, it's just coming. Okay, but that's an event you go to. Maybe smoke a little bit, chill, whatever.
See the people.
Oh,
talk-
it's so
yeah.
nice, that environment, like tennis.
I agree 100%.
I want my daughter to be a tennis star.
Well, mine is one.
Oh no way,
Maybe,
Lucky.
yeah.
Lucky, that's amazing. Hey, how are you?
We made it, huh, boo? I see you made it.
Let's go.
All right. Always somebody comes late, huh?
Is this a squad?
Yeah, it's my squad.
Are they nervous at all for you, Mike?
No, they're nervous for your brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
My friend called me and said, don't hurt him, Mike. You better not do that shit.
Wait, what? Your friend is vouching for Jake?
No, yeah, but he said don't hurt him in the YouTuber. Don't hurt him, Mike.
Nah, dude.
I'm saying, yeah, I said, well, no, he's in the ring with me. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, bro, you can't have that mindset.
No way.
Man, bro. He's not a YouTuber.
Listen, I look at him as a killer.
He is, Mike.
That's how I look at him.
And he's getting like better and better. It's crazy.
I know this. I know. That's why I got to get him before he gets too good.
You're right.
Yeah, that's true.
You're totally right.
Mike, on the boxing thing, last question on it, or at least for now. Down that pipe, see that man right there controlling the camera?
This guy right here?
Yeah, right down that pipe. Tell people who are out there saying we think Mike's too old for this fight. Tell them what you think about that.
If you think I'm too old for this fight, you need to come tell me in my face.
Whoa.
You won't. You won't.
Whoa.
No.
I don't think they're going to do that, Mike.
I have my father in the room. So, Dad, you want to take a seat here? So he's also the father of Jake Paul.
Sure, you sure?
Positive. Well,
How you doing, sir?
So yeah, there he is. Dad, that's your microphone.
All right.
So look. Obviously, the guy to your left is Mike Tyson. I'm sure you grew up watching him, and this guy was running the boxing.
Baddest man on the planet.
Baddest man on the planet, actually. And now he's fighting your son. That's got to be an interesting experience.
Yeah, it's kind of surreal. I mean, we grew up having cousins over and my brothers watching you fight, and I remember just the black shoes, black shorts, nothing else, walking out like the coolest, baddest motherfucker around, and we loved it.
So are you nervous for Jake?
Fuck yeah, it's a fight. And this is the baddest motherfucker on the planet. So yeah. Hell yeah.
Ever.
Anything you want to say to Mike? Maybe ask him not to hurt Jake.
It's gonna be okay. Be one piece. You get one piece.
Here's a question. So Jake said out there 10 3-minute rounds. Is that going to happen or no?
No, it's going to be 2-minute rounds.
Okay.
We're going to have more action.
Yeah, it's going to be fast.
I do like that
Fast
theory.
pace.
It'll be faster.
It's good for social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for the whole game.
Yeah.
For the whole game.
Is this a proud moment for you, Mr. GP?
It's a surreal moment. I mean, if I would have looked 30 years ago and said, one of my sons are going to be fighting Mike Tyson, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, listen.
Not at all.
Your other son fought Floyd Mayweather
Right.
as well.
I just know this. You hurt Floyd's nose. Oh. You know, like during the fight when he was holding his nose, he was going like rubbing his nose, you hurting Floyd's nose. You saw that, right?
I did. I popped his eardrum as well, I heard.
Yeah.
Got him in the ear, one solid punch.
Yeah, you got him good.
And I'm not even as good as Jake. So just protect yourself, Mike.
At all times.
Please, Mike.
At all times.
So what else you think about this?
No. Here's one thing. Here's one thing that I have to commend you for because it's so cool. Obviously, just like being in the entertainment space and athletics, I think sport is included in that. Longevity and just maintaining relevancy for the longest amount of time that you can is the hardest thing to do. Man, you've now spanned 3-4 generations of people. I've been around Jake obviously for all his fights. I show up to all of them, but there's never been one with this much excitement because between the two of you, you cover every generation. It is insane to watch. And people are branding this as potentially one of the biggest fights ever. I really think it could be.
It's the biggest fight ever.
I think so. I think it could be.
The biggest fight ever.
Because do you know how many people are going to watch on Netflix for free?
Listen, this is what this is all about. All these other fighters and all these other, this is all about jealousy. They wish they can do it. They can't.
No, if this is very unique circumstance.
They can't do it. They're knocking it, making claims that this is bullshit and all that. But they wish so bad they were in our position.
For sure. Well,
they wish so bad that they could take care of their families the way we can, the way people yell our names. They wish that these world champions. No one knows their names.
This is unprecedented. There's no blueprint for this.
No.
You guys are the first to do it. The first to do a live sporting event on one of the biggest streamers in the world.
100%. You know, but you got to count. McGregor and Floyd started it. You know, McGregor and Floyd.
They did start the crossover.
They started this shit.
That was cool. But this is still different, Mike, because you're not behind a pay-per-view wall. So like McGregor and Floyd got, I think, between 4 and 5 million views. Dude, there's a chance 20 to 30 million people are watching this live, which is crazy because
got to be more people than that. We got it more. We got to listen. There's a lot of people. 20 million people, 30 million people is nothing. As far as we talked about numbers in America and the world, We're gonna get more.
Yeah,
we're gonna break the
actually
record.
be way. It might
We're
be
gonna
more
break the
than that.
record.
It might be. Well,
I feel it. I can feel it. The energy tells you the whole world.
This was the
watching you.
biggest press conference I've ever seen
Ever,
Jake do,
ever.
And the most excitement. Jake couldn't get a word out because everyone was booing him.
Listen, this is something I learned early in life, and I know it's not cool, but hate makes more money than love. You know, that's why I wanted to be the villain. I was the villain because everything kept coming. Everyone wanted to see me get my ass kicked. Everyone wanted to see bad stuff happen and stuff. And then eventually, you take everything they got to offer you, you're still standing, they love you.
Yeah.
But you got to take that beating first. People want to see how you handle a beating, how you respond. Like when he fought Fury, he took it like a man.
Yeah, he did.
You know, he took it like a man. No complaint, didn't complain, never complained, and he's still moving.
Yep.
Speaking of that, what do you think about the Fury Molly Mae breakup? It's been big news.
Tell me
over
about
the past week. Oh wow!
What happened, Molly?
One of the most
They broke
beloved
up.
relationships
Molly is
on the.
I look at Molly. That's a narcotic.
Oh, God,
No, it's not the
No. So actually, I think they might have broke up because of his use of Molly. To
He's
be
gonna want
completely
to fight
honest
again
with
soon.
you. No, this is one of the most beloved couples in the world,
Very sad.
especially in the UK. It's a very sad moment for the internet and for love as a whole
Listen.
to see these two split ways. What do you have
No,
to say?
This is what you. No one knows the pain. No one knows the pain of the heavyweight champion when he's alone.
Got it.
You know, we see him. I saw him.
Tell him. We gotta tell him.
I saw him falling down in the street, Tyson Fury and stuff. You know, we beat ourselves up. We torment ourselves. Tell me something. You guys are going
Yeah, they're
what?
whispering. Let's go.
It's actually his brother.
His little brother, Tommy.
Tommy Fury, the one that Jake fought.
What's Tommy doing?
He broke up with Molly.
Well, no, I think
Who the fuck is Molly?
Who the fuck Molly is?
I'm thinking about getting high.
He thought we were talking about Tyson Fury doing Molly.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm in the drug phase. I'm in the drug
I know.
phase. I'm in the drug
You're
phase
like,
of my
you're
life.
cool
And
with
this guy,
it, talking about.
what the fuck is Molly?
Bro, it's big news.
Oh, Tommy and
Who's
Molly.
Molly?
They met on Love Island. They
Love
were together
Island.
for 5
I
years,
don't
had a
think he gives
kid.
a single fuck about Tommy or Molly.
That's not true at
internet
all.
was
How
buzzing.
dare you? How dare you?
Are you serious, man? Stop fucking with me, man.
No, it's very sad. We're all very sad.
So, you know, you had it all. And through Don King and all that, you lost everything, down and out. Everybody's hating you. You're fucking pretty much on your own. You went from having everything to nothing. How did you start that recovery to becoming something again? How did that work? What was that process?
I had to fall rock bottom. Not only after I lost my money, I had to become a drug addict. I had to become just like a bum, pretty much, you know. But I had to hit rock bottom. There was no way I was gonna succeed only way if I hit rock bottom. So I started out. I had to go back to rehab. I lived in rehabs. I was what was those guys? What do you call those guys? I was
Repo. You're a repo man.
You got
No.
repossessed.
Oh.
Your car got repossessed.
Listen, this is the funniest shit, right? I own like $40 million, $60 million to the government, and I'm waiting for them to take my house and my cars. I got Rolls Royces outside. I don't got no money to pay for gas. I had to lease my car to people.
Oh,
You know,
man.
so I'm in this big house. I'm saying, when these motherfuckers gonna come take my house? I saw them took Red Fox stuff. These other guys, they just taking them. I'm saying, shit, they coming any day now. No one ever came.
No way. Oh.
They're afraid of your ass.
Thank God. No one never
The
came.
IRS, dude.
They're like, which
That's
one of you
what I
guys is
said.
gonna go knock on Mike's door? Like, dude,
And say, hey, bring
all
all that
quit
shit
that day.
up. Bring all that luxury outside, and we're gonna put it on the sidewalk, and you're gonna get out. Eviction notice. That's my biggest fear, being homeless. I don't care how much money I have been so because I've been homeless as a kid. My parents we all been homeless, so I know what it's like to be at the bottom. I mean,
still to this day, do you have that fear inside of you?
it sticks with me forever.
Is that why you took this fight?
How'd you get out?
Is that why you took this fight?
No. The money from this fight is not gonna change my lifestyle.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Not gonna change my life.
Oh, why do you have-
But it's a lot of money though.
Huh?
It's a lot of money though.
Not gonna change my life.
How did you get out?
You know, I got the biggest cannabis and tobacco company in the world, probably, other than American Tobacco. But other than that, you're kicking everybody's ass, you know. But
Do you got more money than Jake Paul?
well, listen, it's a possibility. I probably have more money than you think, but less than what you know.
That confused him. Say it again, Mike.
no.
Mike,
Sit
say it
on
again.
that.
You lost
Sit
him
on
there.
that. Oh, that was good.
Mike,
That
you
was
lost
good.
him. You lost him.
I know
I don't
everybody with that
please
one.
don't end the show with Mike Tyson. I know.
I'm getting this.
I know,
this
but it's
symbol.
from Dylan, and no one from the team is saying it. Oh, because someone from the team is saying it.
Generally, it's Mike Tyson, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
hey, thanks for blessing us, Mike. Protect yourself out there and
Yes.
do what you got to
Thank you.
do. Do what you got to do.
Love, brother.
So
Thanks,
so,
Mike.
So nice, Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, thank you for watching Impulsive. What a great honor with legend for the second time.
Yep.
Love you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.
Love. Shrooms.